Good morning. Today is Tuesday, the 9th of September 2025, and the time now is 11:49 a.m. in the morning. My name is Honest John, the son of John O'Sullivan, or Roughneck, or Roxbury, or Egan, or the Tame Giant, and I'm a boxer, prize fighter, pugilist. Like I said, we're now in 2025, and I'm just thinking how long ago it was. I heard probably about maybe 25 years ago when I was 30 years old. I think it was this African boy said to me, when people are speaking in their language, you don't know what they're saying. He said to me, you don't know what they're saying. And I said to myself, um, what does he mean by that? Like, you don't know what they're saying. So, like, for me, he's stating the obvious, isn't he? He's stating the obvious because obviously I don't know what they're saying, do I? I mean, I don't speak their language because I only speak English. I only speak English. So when he's saying you don't know what they're saying, right? You don't know what they're saying. You don't know what they're saying. I found it psychological. I found what he's saying psychological. I found it negative because he's trying to um, interfere with my thought processes in my mind to make me think that there's something going on there in that them speaking another language that I don't know. Now I don't know what I don't want to know what they're saying. Even if they were speaking English, I wouldn't want to know what they're saying. It's irrelevant to me. I don't want to know what. No, I don't need to know. But he said to me, "Oh, you don't know what they're saying. That you don't." Now, when he said you don't know what they're saying, he didn't mean that me personally. You don't know, as Kid Blackie or Bull. You don't know. No, he just said like, "Oh, you don't know what they're saying. Like you don't know what they're saying." And like this is like I said when I was 30, like 25 years ago. It's a negative thing to have said. It's a negative thing to have said to somebody that you don't know what they're saying. Like in a Brexit, like in this Great Britain, um, I think they've got this mindset where like they're successful, nothing can't go wrong. God Jehovah has blessed them with everything they need. He's blessed them with, and do you see what I mean? They've got that mindset like that they think that the world is just them here, that it's just them here, and that's what. I'm not saying literally they think that, but it seems that way that they're just here. That there's the world, but they really just worry about the UK and nowhere else. It's just the UK that's relevant. I think that's in their mind. And they're trying to tell me that. They're trying to make me have that kind of mindset. Because like my mindset, I think of the world: Africa, Egypt, South Africa, Nigeria, Namibia, Jamaica. But maybe to them, in a Brexit, they're just concerned about England and Ireland and Scotland and Wales. I'm not saying that they are, but it seems that way. That they're trying to make me have that kind of mindset. That really life really is just like the UK. Do you see what I'm saying? Now, I'm not saying that is the truth, but I'm saying I've had elements of that where they're trying to say, oh, don't worry about Australia. Don't worry about Romania. Don't worry about Turkey. Don't worry about the little shit places. Just concentrate on us here. You know what I mean? But I'm trying to tell them, I'm in your country by default. Look up the word. You don't know what the word default means. Look up the word default means by mistake. I'm here by mistake. I shouldn't really be here with you. Okay, so that's said now. I'm here by mistake, by accident. I didn't want to be here with you. Okay. So anyway, so so yeah, so they're saying you don't know what they're saying. So I'm like, well, if 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 a man from Germany goes to Italy and he's speaking German to like his partner or his friends, them, his brethren, his people, them. Obviously, the men in Italy, they're not going to understand what the German man's saying, are they? Italians don't. They don't speak. They one or few of them might not understand German, but overall, Italians speak. People from Italy speak Italian language, isn't it? Italian. So they're not going to understand the German man talking, are they? Not going to understand that. So he's telling me, oh, you don't know what they're saying. I think he was talking about. You don't know what they're saying. Imagine that. He's stating the fucking obvious. But he didn't. He didn't. hit me to anything, could make me wiser or open my eyes to anything. He's trying to like make me my mind fucking negative. That's think, oh, you don't know. You don't know what they're saying. It gave me that shit fucking energy in my fucking spiritual mind to make me feel like, oh, I don't know what's going on. Imagine that. Now, what I'm trying to say is, this little boo boo boy, he might be holy. He might be like, oh, he's close to God. He's like near Jehovah, maybe up on that level, or he's like, he's godlike. He's holy man, or he's a god, or because like in like the last 40 years, there's a lot of this thing that I'm a god and I'm a goddess. That they're the same as Jehovah. So what I'm trying to say is, you might think you're a god, yeah. You might think you're a god and like you're like Jehovah. But what I'm saying is, when you say to me, "Oh, I don't know what they're saying," when they're speaking another language, that's fucking obvious, mate. But you're doing your little kind of mind game shit in it and trying to make me feel, to make me think about it more than what I would normally would. Because if I'm like 26 years ago, before you said your shit, if I was standing at the bus stop and two Bengalis were talking, or two Pakistani people were talking, or two Indian people were talking, I would just, if they were talking in their language, I would just dismiss it. I wouldn't take, it would be irrelevant, wouldn't it? Because obviously I don't speak Bengali or Pakistani or Indian language or Urdu or Hindu. No, I don't. So I'll be standing there. My mind would just, I'll be miles away. I'll just think about something else while they're there beside me. But you're making me think, oh, I don't understand, to make me think that I don't fucking understand, to make my mind fucking negative. You see what I mean? Imagine that. So basically, like you guys, didn't it? You're into like you're into like what have you really won? What is your success? What have you really won though? What have you won in the last 10 years? What have you won? Just run that through your mind. What have you won really of any significance? And when I say that, what I mean is, I'm being honest. Like, what have you won? Like, in terms of boxing, because I'm a bare knuckle fighter. The last 10 years is all like the last 10 years. The last 10 years is Tyson Fury. You've got Tyson Fury, Alexander Usyk from Ukraine. He's Ukrainian fighter, so he's not British. He's from Ukraine. You've got Tyson Fury. Last 10 years, Tyson Fury. You've got Conor Benn, but Conor Benn, I think that he's living abroad now. I think so. He's living abroad. I don't think he's in England. So you've got Christopher Eubanks Jr. So you've got you've got great fighters there, but they're not on the world stage, mate. Now you might not give a shit about boxing. You might think boxing's shit. You might think that. I don't, because I'm a bare knuckle boxer. I love boxing, but I notice now, this day and age, people they're not into that anymore. They're not into like boxing and self-defense and bend. They're not into that. They're more into like women's football, table tennis, badminton, golf, cricket. There's a lot of people into cricket these days. I've been surprised over the last 5-10 years. So many people into cricket, like cricket. I hear a lot of cricket and women's football and table tennis and netball and all that kind of, but not like boxing. So good luck. Yeah. Leave the boxing to the men. Leave it to the men. People like me. Yeah. Listen good, because I'm speaking fucking English, mate. I'm speaking English. I'll go over that again and recap. What I meant to say is, there are men like me who love boxing, who live and deep breathe and will die boxing. So just leave it to us. We know about the fight between Jack Johnson and Tommy Burns. We know about, Stanley Ketchel. We know about, John L. Sullivan. We know about Joe Goss. We know about Paddy Ryan. We know about Jack Broughton. We know about all them man there. You don't give a shit about that. So leave it to us.